Hey everybody, it's Alicia Soycal with Alicia & Company at Long & Foster, and today we are outside the beautiful Hollywood Cemetery here in Richmond, Virginia, and I am here with Bob Olson, and he is an expert about the cemetery, and he actually has on his shirt here, on his license plate, it's Find a Grave, and he gives Hollywood Cemetery and historic tours all throughout Richmond. So we thought it'd be really awesome just to learn a little bit more about the cemetery. I've never been here, believe it or not, and I think a lot of people in Richmond have not, but you did say this is the second most popular?
This is the second most visited cemetery in the United States.
Which is crazy.
Arlington is visited more than Hollywood.
I did not know that, and that's crazy. So if you're a history buff or you're very interested in knowing more about things in Richmond, take a listen. We're gonna do some really neat highlights. We're actually here next to the Black Dog, which is really cool. And he was just telling us a story about this cast iron black dog next to a little girl's grave. And we have some very important presidents buried here. Who's here?
Tyler and Monroe
Okay.
are buried, and Jefferson Davis.
Okay. And then you still can be buried here yourself. We were talking about that too. It's crazy,
Yeah,
the cost.
The cost for a single grave is around $4,000.
$4,000.
As Woody Harper says, if you want one with a view, it's going to be $7,000 to $8,000. If you want to be buried next to President Monroe, they're cremation burials, and those are $10,000 for 2 cremation burials.
Okay, we are actually here at what they call the Pyramid, right, at Hollywood Cemetery, and it's right in front of us here, and it's beautiful and in person, and you said there's no concrete holding it together.
It's all loose stacked stone.
It's crazy. What is it supposed to represent? Where is it?
It's supposed to be, it was put up by the Ladies Hollywood Memorial Association, started in 1868, finished in 1869. It's to memorialize the 18,000 Confederate soldiers that were buried.
Okay.
There were never any burials where it sits.
Okay.
It's 45 feet square on the bottom, and it's 90 feet tall.
It's very huge in person. It's actually cool. I didn't even realize it was here. It was hidden from when we were coming in too. So it's so cool. And all of these are military graves, right?
These
and you
are military
said
graves.
The Veterans Administration will pay for
a headstone if the families put in the request.
Wow.
See, during the war, they were wooden headstones.
Yeah.
By 1869, they were rotting away. So they wrote down all the information they could, but they couldn't afford to put headstones on each grave.
Yeah.
So the little rectangular posts are section markers and row markers.
Thank you so much for meeting us out here. This is I know this is a labor of love for you and a passion. And
it's my pleasure.
It's so fascinating to me. I was a history major, like I said, and all of this is like truly, it is a hidden gem in Richmond. All the trees are labeled, the presidents are here. It's beautiful. It's breezy, and just the view, even just to come up here and see this view of Richmond is just spectacular.
Exactly.
So,
and the artwork is just unbelievable. The things they did by hand before machines were invented to do it and the amount of money that people put into graves.
It's crazy, and just to spend the time to kind of read everything is fascinating to me.
Yep.
So if you have a day or an afternoon, or you're here visiting with family, or if you want to show someone that's visiting in the area, definitely check it out. It's just right in the city, and I love it. I'm definitely going to come back and spend some time here. You opened my eyes to something new that I can tell people about when they come to Richmond. So
make something old new again.
Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and next week we'll have something else fun for you to watch. Have a great week.
Bye.